We're live from Houston, where the crowd is on their feet. It's the Los Angeles Clippers.
You got a mic?
And Houston.
All right, ready to go?
Oh.
Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Inside, it's
like
Griffin
this.
and Jordan, and it's Mbamute in the 3 slot. Clippers were so strong on the road last season. They led the league, Clark, in field goal percentage while on the road, and actually they scored more points away from Staples than in it.
Especially down the stretch, Kevin. I mean, they finished the regular season with
I see
8
you
straight
got
road
James.
wins to get home court.
All right, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to change this goddamn camera.
Man, in the first round, superb.
There we go. I'm cool now.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
Now here's Harden.
It was lagging.
Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Here's Griffin. Hits it from 3-point range.
Blake Griffin in the photo.
Griffin's got 5.
And a really good way to start.
Oh.
He's a guy who, if he gets
Yeah,
it
Giannis
going
running in.
early, he's going to give you problems. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Jordan. Eunice grabs the miss.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Howard, the pass to
Give me
Ariza.
that.
And stolen
I
by
see a
Jordan.
break coming. Go,
Here's
ready,
Redick.
go.
Good, and Paul gets the assist.
All
And
right.
early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Ariza.
All right,
Not
Paul,
enough
go.
on that one as it misses.
And Coach Doc Rivers wears
Blake Griffin
multiple
gonna have all
hats
the ball.
for this organization. Not only is he the head coach, but also in charge of all basketball.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that
Yo,
difficult.
Pat Beverly. I'm loving
While
him
they're
right now.
trailing,
Yeah, but
It's funny that you play with Houston though, because you know our team go to center of like this blockbuster trade that happened
I
just a
know
few
I
weeks
would,
ago.
Kevin. That was special.
Oh, goodness. That was almost a circus-like dunk.
and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the
Dwight
time
Howard don't
to
keep
do
that
it.
shit up there,
Continue
brother.
to attack that rim.
It's Ariza on the wing.
All up in Ariza grill. Let's go, Griffin.
That would have been
You're the
lucky
facilitator
had it
now.
fallen 4 shots.
Go, Jordan, go. Oh, yes, sir. Blake Griffin gets
In the
assist too.
expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
That's a quick bucket there.
Oh, wow.
In transition.
They was
You
hard
know,
in
he
the
loves
game.
the chance to get out and run, and you can see right there why he does. Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the
Gotta get
board,
that
and
at
I
the floor.
don't mean style
I
points.
like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that.
They got Trevor Ariza running
one-handed
at the
flow.
4.
Power dishes to Beverly.
Hmm.
Down to 5 on the
Ariza.
shot clock.
Okay, there's Ariza, there's Beverly, there's Howard. I don't know.
That doesn't go either for
Money
Ariza.
in this guy.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Redick for 3.
Good shot, ready? For
That one
3.
goes. Count it. Redick's got 5.
And a huge
I should have let Jordan play defense.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
Call
And
for
we've
one of
seen
these
those
bad
kinds
boys.
of plays get them fired up
Yeah, take the
in
ball,
the
bro.
past.
Griffin kicks to Mbamute. Jordan
Caught him.
again.
Oh, Jordan.
And the Rockets take it the other way.
No, Jordan. It's just Jordan.
He dishes it to Beverly. A free ball. And it's Griffin with the rebound. And stolen by Howard. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Beverly.
Going head to that line, bro. Can't be that easy.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. So both teams making some changes here. Good on both.
Oh, so we got the bench in now. All right. Jay Creasy was good by there.
Rivers gets
3,
to Crawford.
2, 1,
For 3,
0.
Pierce.
And
Offense, the order of the day as the
2014.
first quarter comes to a close.
3 years ago.
Clippers lead by 6. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment.
All right.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far.
Oh, this is a
for Los
zone
Angeles.
defense. So the question is, what kind
They've
of
been making
zone?
some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Nah, it's not a zone
Yeah,
at
the
all.
other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Boom.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second.
That entry pass.
Austin Rivers is out there with Crawford. Then it's Pierce. Then there's Green. And it's Aldrich in the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I don't know who this
Here's
is.
McDaniels, guarded by Crawford.
Still can't underestimate this.
Clock at 6.
Ooh.
Slams it home.
Ooh.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
It's Crawford
Got
with the
him.
drive. Again, Los Angeles.
Call a timeout.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And the Rockets have lost out on some free agent wars the past few years. They have remained competitive, but you wonder
They brought my boy BG back?
landed or kept
Yes,
some
sir.
of those big names.
Houston making some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Capella. And Trevor Ariza is subbed in for McDaniels. And then for Los Angeles, Griffin's checked in for Aldrich. Johnson comes in for Pierce. And it's Paul in for Austin Rivers. Beasley, the pass to Brewer.
Good shot. Who is that, Brewer?
That one goes.
That was nice. That was nice.
Terry's got his first 3 points of the game.
I'm going to have to reach in because I don't like that fast break in the way it was.
Analytical approach to team building. Greg, you and I talked about that. And Clark, you know, you wonder if that hurts them in free agency.
And we'll give it to this guy.
Makes no qualms about viewing players as simply just assets. It can be a hard sell to a free agent.
And the Clippers make
Oh my God, that was a nice move.
Checked in to the paint. Stolen by
Why would he
Terry.
give the ball back to him?
All by himself.
Ooh, all over Wesley Johnson. That wasn't nice.
That's how you make it happen, guys. Ball pressure and then a run out.
Dwight Howard
That's
cannot
how
keep
you
up
flip
with
the
him.
script in terms of momentum
show you that.
right there.
Griffin with it. He has 7. 6 on the shot clock. Excellent D there from Beasley.
Oh, wow.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Damn, Luke Richard.
Out the bucket and send
Stop
it
failing
to the line.
me.
It could be a 3-point play. That sends Trevor Ariza to the free throw line. It's on Mbaamuta.
All right. That's cool.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers.
Wesley, how you doing, guys? Let's go.
For Blake Griffin. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jamal Crawford.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, But that shot was there for him, and
Pressure
he had
on
to
you
take
from the
it.
half. What? Ooh, Jimmy there.
And Brewer kicks to Beasley. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer.
Let's go, Luke Richard.
Reddick passes to Paul.
Oh, with the blocking foul. That was good, though. It stopped the play. Because I was really about to make Chris Paul try to make that layup.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Monteunas is checked in for a reason. Harden comes in for Brewer. And it's
Paul
Patrick
for
Beverley
three.
For Jason Terry. Paul can't get it to go. Rockets trailed by 5. Johnson with the block. And
DeAndre Jordan with the dunk. Boom.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Hopefully he don't quit games, bro.
For a quick possession.
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautiful done.
Here's Beverly.
Oh, wow, Pat. I'm liking the way Pat Beverly is looking on 2K. I'm going to be playing with him next year.
Down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you
just
wouldn't
called a
think that
timeout,
he'd be
too.
comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
Now, modding on Xbox One is way different than 360, so, like, you're going to have to, like, follow my steps, and then I can help you out. Do something, say, your session, mod here, just, like, it's not the same thing as, like, money drops, like, on Xbox 360. I'll tell you how to do it. I can't give you, like, billions, just, like, that's,
Houston making a switch here. Capella's checked in. Paul Pierce is checked in for the Clippers. Austin Rivers comes in for Chris Paul. Rivers dishes to Reddick. Pierce against Monteunas. The shot by Pierce will not go. Rockets trailed by 5. Feeds to Beasley. To the wing right side. And Beverly kicks to Harden. The pass to Capella. Beasley for 3.
Nice shot, Reese. He's only down 2. I gotta get serious. This is an interesting lineup.
Excellent ball movement there.
Oh, wow.
And that's key.
Who's that hit that ball like that? Clint, big ass.
D hasn't been able.
Clint cuts out, huh?
So for the Clippers, Aldridge comes in for Jordan. And it's Green and for Mbalo Muto.
All right, Austin, dang.
It's deflected. Back to Pierce. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. That ties the game. Beasley's got 5 points so far.
And that almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it now ties the game. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead
2,
it's back
1, 0.
Rivers, and it would have counted had it fallen. It's a tie game here in Houston. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Does he really have 10 points and a rebound?
all you gotta do is hit one of these. Just hit, reset, and keep all my games down. No, remove. Because then you hit the remove one, because then it gives you like the 360 versions of your games tabs, which is like still can play on.
And it's been a back and forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. DeAndre Jordan has been sensational.
And he really just broke out the entire arsenal of post moves there in that first half.
And I think he might even have a few more tricks up his sleeve. I mean, he'll break them out as we start heading down the stretch. I'm sure of that.
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go. To get hydrated with Gatorade. DeAndre Jordan has been sensational.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And the interior defense has to get tougher here in the second half. He's making them look really bad.
Modiunas and Howard, the post pair. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. And it's Beverly in at the point guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Inside. Here's Griffin. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Well, looking back on last season, you didn't know where the Rockets would end up in terms of seeding in the playoffs. Ended up with the 2 seed because they won the Southwest Division. And as it turned out, everything worked out very well for them.
It really did, and had a divisional matchup in that first round against the Mavs. But the Rockets,
all right, now it's starting to get serious for the win.
And would advance.
Reddick with the bucket.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
And Beverly kicks to Ariza. But 3 is held in by Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. To the middle. And it's blocked. Mulligan, it's Beverly. Kicks to Howard. On the wing, Harden. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
Paul, right side. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Griffin. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Griffin's got 10 points.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
In Houston, baby.
The Rockets.
Last season, the Clippers came away with the 3rd seed out west. They were very tough in conference and managed to get 37 of their 56 wins against Western Conference teams.
Houston making some changes. McDaniels comes in for James Harden. And it's Terrian for Patrick Beverly. Wesley Johnson's checked in for the Clippers. Crawford comes in for J.J. Redick. There's a screen by Modiunas. McDaniels gets to Modiunas. Ariza outside. And there's
Shot clock violation. Let's go, baby.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Crawford's shot is good. As you said, for the Clippers, 37 wins last year against the rest of the West. That total was the 2nd most against the rest of the West among any team in the league. Trailed only Golden State in that regard.
And you know what? They played the top West teams tough as well. One of only 3 Western Conference teams to be over 500 against the rest of the playoff teams from the West.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Boy, last year the Rockets dealt with a lot of injuries. I mean, the front court and post players were hit the hardest. I think almost every Rocket big would end up missing some time.
And last season, GA, as you were talking about, the injuries for the Rockets did pile up. Dwight Howard was out. Terrence Jones was out. They missed those guys for multiple games.
Yeah, and that hurt them inside. But also, remember, Beverly goes down right before the playoffs. So, in all, the Rockets had 180 missed games on their roster due to injury. Amazing they stayed so resilient and were able to capture that 2 seed.
Apparently, he didn't want the rebound.
The defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
This is the Beverly. Screen by Howard. Beverly, the pass to Howard. And it's Ariza in the corner. And taken away by Johnson. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 7th assist in the game.
Griffin with the steal. Griffin with the corner 3. No.
Rockets trailed by 6. And here we go. Beverly heading to the hoop.
Pat is going to have to shoot those free throws.
Greg, he got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. You know, you work hard all season, Greg, to try and get into the playoffs, then get a favorable first-round matchup. How about the Clippers last year? Follow those steps. They're rewarded with the first-round matchup against the
nigga just get ripped by Dwight Howard?
San Antonio Spurs.
And not only were the Spurs the defending
What the hell?
came in, played terrific basketball down the stretch, which is kind of what they are noted for. And the Clippers,
I'm breaking his ankles.
even though that was the case.
Yunus grabs the miss.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly to that shot attempt.
It's Crawford with the drive. Rivers can't
That's
get
some
it
great
to go.
defense, but these jerseys, man, these jerseys throw everything off.
Getting looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Beverly dishes to Howard. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Ariza. That one off the back iron and out. The Clippers have gone even 5 of 10
Oh my God.
attempts in the third.
That was a horrible shot.
Harden outside. Ejected by Pierce.
Damn, James.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pierce. Beasley kicks to Brewer. Beasley outside. The Rockets with another miss. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Clippers ahead. Up by 2. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth.
He said, if you weren't fat, I could see your dick.
Chris Paul and J.J. Redick.
No.
And it's Mbamute in the small forward position. Here's Terry. He nails it. And it's out up. Terry's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Rockets. Paul passes to Mbamute. Paul dishes to Griffin. Back to Paul. And there's the feed to Griffin. And out of bounds as the Rockets game.
Pivotal turnover.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. Harden against Redick. Now here's Beverly. D right on him. 5 on the clock. Ariza goes in.
You can take those free throws, whoever the hell that is. Oh, Trevor. Trevor.
The very end of the season actually came down to the last day. They could have ended as low as 6 going into the final game.
Trevor.
All free throws good from Trevor Ariza.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second. That's a huge three-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
Last season for the Rockets, they finished as the number 2 team in the West to the Golden State Warriors. But, you know, gee, they had to battle the whole way through.
Yeah, in part because of injuries. I mean, the Rockets did well to come in second in the West, but it was because they took care of the so-called easy games. 33 wins in the conference, but a record of 12 and 16 against the other playoff teams out west.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
Beverly with the ball. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Harden. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on Paul Pierce.
And really, the last few seasons, the Clippers have been one of the most consistently strong teams in the league. A far cry from when they were a bottom feeder back in the day. They have become one of the premier franchises in the NBA.
Crawford, no luck. Rockets have gone 2 or 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started.
Yo.
And Ariza with the stuff.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, the great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
Crawford kicks to Jordan. The kick out to Pierce. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Unis has got 4 rebounds in this game.
All right, I'm down 5.
It's
a very reasonable comeback phase. Damn, these jerseys kind of throw me off.
Exactly. Since 2012, Kevin, they've had the 3rd best record in the NBA. A lot of loyal fans stuck it out with the team during the dark days.
Yeah,
now they're reaping the fruit. I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Paul goes in. He kicks it to Jordan. That's good.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind. You don't
He
either.
said, look at that. We just met 2. We're already getting married next week.
Exactly what we're getting.
No.
Rockets leading by 3. Harden outside. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Ariza goes in. Back to Harden. Tries from 16. Can't get it to go. Jordan with some nice D. Here's the pass to Jordan. Here's Griffin. And the powerful
Dreamlike up and under. Damn. Really?
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
It's Ariza on the wing. Pierce covering. Crawford with the steal.
Can't do it all with James, man.
And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. The shot's good from Paul. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Houston. The Clippers also changing it up. Mahamute comes in for Paul Pierce. And J.J. Redick is subbed in.
No.
Boy, really like the thought on that play, but didn't quite get it executed. Almost made it.
Yo, did they really sub in those other 2 people? That really kind of sucks.
Paul kicks to Redick. And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Back to Beasley. Kicks it out to Ariza. In the corner, Harden. Just fine on the clock. And stolen by Jordan. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
Yo, Michael Beasley. Why, Beasley?
Rockets on defense. Now a timeout called by Houston. They trail by 2. There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What do you think, guys?
You know what? You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this, Clark?
Well, I don't think he set that decision.
That's it, baby. That's it, baby.
You see how things play out. You're
Put the game.
quick shot. And if it's a good three with a good shooter, let it fly. If it's something in the paint, then you take that. But it's about.
He quit. Your opponent has left the match. Bum 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 bum. Well, and that was my first ever 2K16 gameplay video with my Clippers. And thank you all. Good night.